we have done with the geometric progressions and we have done few of the questions related to it. Now further we are going to start some more topics related to the same thing. So a question which I am taking right now is for the infinite terms of GP, means infinite GP I could say. So what is infinite GP? See, a GP AR, AR2, AR3, and so on. This is going up to infinity. A major condition for this is R must be lesser than 1. R must be lesser than 1. If R is greater than 1, then we cannot implement this identity. In this case, the sum of infinite terms of the GP will be Sn is equals to A upon 1 minus R. Exactly why it happens, that also we should be knowing. We know that Sn is A 1 minus R to power n upon 1 minus R. This is the formula, and R to power n, R is less than 1. So something to power n will be very, very small. Something to power n will be very, very small. So 1 minus R to power n, R is very, very small. So it will be equals to 1. R is very small. So in that case, Sn is equals to A upon 1 minus R it will be. So now one question I'm taking so that you will be able to understand it in the best way. So the question is 1, 1 by 3, 1 by 9, 1 by 27, and so on. Now we are going to calculate the sum of this infinite GP. We are going to calculate the sum of this infinite GP. So to calculate the sum, we must be knowing some of the things like A as the first term, that is 1. R, that is the common ratio. Common ratio is second term upon first term. Second term is 1 by 3 upon first term is 1. So R will be 1 by 3. Let us find its sum. So Sn will be equals to A upon 1 minus R. That is A is 1 upon 1 minus 1 by 3. 1 upon LCM will be 3. 3 minus 1. So it will be 3 by 2. The sum of this infinite GP will be 3 by 2. So I suppose you are able to understand this condition also. This was a topic which was left. Now, introduction wise, everything is over, but still there could be some questions or doubts which I need to teach you, which we need to discuss. So that will keep on solving now. So the next question now I'm taking, this is given that a GP with A, that is first term as 729, its seventh term is 64. We need to find sum of 7 terms. we need to calculate the sum of 7 terms of this geometric progression. So let us think on it. A7 means A r to power 7 minus 1 equals to 64. A is given us as 729 into r to power 6 equals to 64. R to power 6 will be 64 upon 729. So this implies r to power 6 will be equals to 2 by 3 to whole power 6. So r will be equals to 2 by 3. We have got r as well as a is already given to us. So now it is our task to calculate the sum of 7 terms. So S7 will be equals to a r is less than 1. So 1 minus r to the power 7 upon 1 minus r. A is 729. 1 minus r means 2 by 3 to whole power 7 upon 1 minus 2 by 3. Now I suppose you will be able to simplify it. Not very much we need to simplify. Only a few steps we could do. So you could try and you'll be getting the final right answer. The last day we have taken class as YouTube class. So in that I have sent you 3 questions, and that all the 3 questions are very important. Hope you all have seen. Keep in mind from them only I'm going to give at least 1 question in the coming exam. So take care of that questions. Now some more questions. One question is, it is based on arithmetic mean and geometric mean. This question is a very good and important question. Please take care of this question also. The sum of two numbers is 6 times their geometric mean. Let us suppose two numbers are A and B. Sum of these two numbers is 6 times their geometric mean. Geometric mean is under root AB. The geometric mean of two numbers will be square root of that two numbers. So the geometric mean of this will be root AB. Sum of two numbers is 6 times their geometric mean. So that we have done. Now we are going to divide both the sides with 2 root AB. A plus B upon 2 root AB is equals to 3 upon 1. Now I am applying componendo and dividendo. We are applying componendo and dividendo using C and D. C and D is componendo and dividendo. So this will be A plus B plus 2 root AB upon A plus B minus 2 root AB is equals to 3 plus 1 upon 3 minus 1. Exactly what is componendo and dividendo? This is for those who are not knowing about it. Componendo and dividendo is numerator plus denominator upon numerator minus denominator. This we need to apply both the sides. So now what I could write it, A can be written as root A2 whole square. So this can be represented under root A plus under root B 2 whole square upon under root A minus under root B 2 whole square equals to 4 by 2. That is 2 by 1 also I could write. Now square I am removing from left hand side. So square root will be going on the right hand side. So I could write it as under root A plus under root B upon under root A minus under root B. Is square is going on other side. So 2 square root will be root 2, 1 square root will be 1. Now again using componendo and dividendo. Again I'm telling you this is a good question, concept giving question. Now numerator, that is under root A plus under root B plus denominator under root A minus under root B upon numerator, that is square root of A plus square root of B minus denominator under root A, and minus will become plus under root B, will be equals to root 2 plus 1 upon root 2 minus 1. So what we find, square root of A to square root of, sorry, square root of B cancel, square root of A to square root of A cancel. 2 root A upon 2 root B equals to root 2 plus 1 upon root 2 minus 1. 2 to 2 will get cancelled. Going to the next slide. If something you want to see, please concentrate. Then we must move to the next slide. So going to the next slide. Under root A upon under root B is equals to root 2 plus 1 upon root 2 minus 1. Now we need to find the ratio of the two numbers, that is A upon B, and we have been given right now square root of A on square root of B. So squaring both the sides, on squaring both the sides, what I'll get, A upon B is equals to root 2 plus 1 upon root 2 minus 1 to whole square. Squaring both the sides. So A upon B, root 2 square will be 2, plus 1 square will be 1, plus 2 root 2 upon 2 plus 1 minus 2 root 2. So it comes to the final thing, 3 plus 2 root 2 upon 3 minus 2 root 2. This is the ratio of the two numbers whose geometric mean was 6 times the number. So I sub 6 times the geometric mean. It was given sum of two numbers is 6 times their geometric mean. Sum of two numbers is 6 times their geometric mean. So that was written over here. And then we need to convert, we need to calculate the ratio of the two numbers, that is A ratio B. It's really a good question. Once more, you must see this so that there should not be any confusion. Similar to this, one more question is given. If the arithmetic mean and geometric mean, if the arithmetic mean and geometric mean between the two numbers are in the ratio m ratio, and prove that the numbers are in the ratio m plus square root of m square minus square ratio m minus square root of m square minus n square. This question is given in NCERT. Must do this question. This is also one of the very good and important question. Now let us take one more question. The top. Keep in mind, next to this one exercise is given some special series, sum of n terms of a special series. That exercise is deleted from the syllabus, so you need not to do that exercise. One very easy question I am doing this. I feel just we must do this question also. So let us do this. This is insert three terms between 1 and 256. Insert three terms between 1 and 256. So we are going to insert three terms. Three terms will be, this is first term. So second term will be 1 into r, AR, then A R square, then A R cube. So these will be the next three terms. So fourth term will be A R to power 4 equals to 256. A is given us as 1 into R to power 4 is equals to 256. One, now 256. R to power 4 equals to 256. What will be the value of R? R4 will be equals to 4 to power 4, I suppose. So R is equals to 4. So now that four terms will be 1, then 4. So the three terms which were supposed to be inserted between 1 and 256 and the resultant terms must be a GP is this. It's a really very good question. See, once a very easy question came, it is from NCERT, and arithmetic mean of any two numbers A plus B equals to 34, and geometric mean of the two numbers is 16. Now the question was about the roots. The arithmetic mean of the roots of a quadratic equation. the arithmetic mean of the roots of quadratic equation. When we are talking about roots, so this will be alpha plus beta by 2 will be equals to 34. That means alpha plus beta will be equals to 68. And the geometric mean of the roots, geometric mean will be square root of alpha beta equals to 16. That gives me alpha beta equals to 16 square 256. We need to find the quadratic equation. So quadratic equation, now we know very well, it is from class 10th, x square minus sum of roots alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta equal to 0. So this will be the quadratic equation. Again, try to see the words. He said in the question that the arithmetic mean of the roots. We know that roots of the quadratic equation are alpha and beta. So their arithmetic mean will be sum of that two numbers divided by 2. So alpha plus beta came 34. Alpha plus beta by 2, sorry. Alpha plus beta will be 2 times 34, that is 68. Their geometric mean is square root of alpha beta. This is geometric mean, this is arithmetic mean. So geometric mean is square root of AB, that is 16. So square root of alpha beta will be 16, alpha beta will be 256. Now we need to put that values. We will be getting the quadratic equation x square minus 68 x plus 256 equals to 0. This is the quadratic equation. I've seen many times this question for 2 marks. So it's a good, important, and I suppose easy also. Now mainly questions are given on spatial series which is deleted from the syllabus. We'll discuss about them also in the coming days. But first of all, my task is at least syllabus must come to the respective place. From past number of days, we are going with the same chapter. So now it's time to finish this chapter. So now one more question. I suppose you have practiced this question, which I have sent you the YouTube video for the Wednesday. This was, I don't remember the exact question, 8 plus 88 plus 888 plus dot dot dot. This similar to this question I have done all the questions, whether it is 888 or something else is coming, you have to solve that question in the same manner which I have done in the YouTube video. Please see that, go through that. That is one of the very important question. If you will not be able to solve that question, you will be in trouble. One question, 7 to power 1 by 2 into 7 to power 1 by 4 into 7 to power 1 by 8 into dot dot dot. We need to find sum of infinite terms. So it will be in multiply, powers will get added. So 7 to power 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 8 plus dot dot dot. So this infinite GP we need to simplify. So the sum of infinite GP will be 7 to power. Now power may we will be getting a upon 1 minus r. A is 1 by 2 upon 1 minus r. By chance, r is also 1 by 2. So 7 to power 1 by 2 upon 1 minus 1 by 2 will be 1 by 2. So it will be 7 to power 1, that is 7. Now see, by looking to this question, we were not able to predict that the product of this many terms will be 7 itself. So that is one of the thing which we need to see. We need to take care of this thing, then only we will be able to understand it little more better. So I suppose you will be able to do this question also. Now another question. See, if A, B, C are in arithmetic progression, A, B, C are in AP and X, Y, Z are in GP. A, B, C are in AP, X, Y, Z are in GP. We have to prove that X to the power B minus C, Y to the power C minus A, Z to the power A minus B equals to 1. Now see, ABC are in AP. What it indicates? To B equals to A plus C. Or another condition also we could take, they have got a common difference. So whatever basis you need to apply, that is up to you. Best technique which I'm trying to apply, X, Y, Z are in GP. First term is X, then second term will be XR, third term will be XR square. Hope you are able to understand this thing. First term is X. Second term, like first term is A, then second term is AR, third term is AR2. So likewise, I have written X, XR, XR square. A, B, C are in GP. So A is the first term, sorry, AP. A is the first term, second term will be B plus D, third term, sorry, A plus D, and A plus 2D. Hope you are able to see a thing, very simple thing I have done, that everything I have converted into first term and the common ratios. Now this all I am going to put in the given scenario. Then we will be able to get the answer. So X to the power B. B means A plus D minus C, A minus 2D into XR. The value of Y is XR. XR to power C minus A. C means A plus 2D minus first term, that is A. Then XR2, the value of Z, to whole power A minus B. A is A and minus B is A minus D. Now let us think. x to the power minus d, because a cancel, minus 2d plus d, x to the power 2d, sorry, xr, then xr square 2 whole power minus d, again a to a cancel. This we need to take to the next sheet. Let me copy somewhere so that there should not be any kind of mistake. X to the power minus d, xr to whole power 2d, xr to whole power minus d. If with concentration you will see this, you will be able to get the answer. But from my side, I'm solving this x to the power minus d, xr to whole power 2r, xr square to whole power minus 2, sorry, minus d. This was also d. Okay. Now x to power minus d, x to power 2d, r to power 2d, powers I am taking separate, x to power minus d, r to power powers will get multiplied minus 2d. Now x powers I am taking together, so in multiply powers will get added, minus d plus 2d minus d. Now r to the power, in multiply again powers will get added, 2d minus 2d. We are able to see x to power 0 into r to power 0. Something to power 0, 1, that is 1. Now you are able to see this thing, that this only was supposed to be proved. Similar to this, a question is given in NCERT also. You have to try this question. Is a good question, important also. Whatever questions I am solving, similar to that questions only are coming in the exam also, not same, similar I said. So questions, some of the questions will be coming from NCERT, some questions may come from some of the help books, but you will be able to solve that question only with the practice. If you will not practice these questions, mathematics needs practice. One very famous saying is, the only way to learn mathematics is to solve mathematics. The only way to learn mathematics is to solve mathematics. So you have to practice, you have to revise, then only you will be able to do these questions. So I suppose you all are practicing and doing well. In the coming days, you will prove yourself the best. Almost time is over. Thank you. God bless you.